Did you know you only need 2 science-backed exercises for huge arms? In this video I will show you which they actually are, how to do them correctly so you progress much faster, and at the end I will give you a complete program so you can blow up your arms in just a few minutes per week. And if you're wondering why should you even listen to me, over the last 11 years I have helped hundreds of busy men transform their body and health as a certified health coach. What I'll tell you in this video really works, so just follow along and take some notes. Exercise number 1 is going to blow up your biceps. I'm talking about the preacher curl, which is better than the regular bicep curl according to science. Of course, I'm not saying regular curl is bad. They're still good, but you will progress much faster if you do the preacher variation. The reason for that is because the hardest part of the movement is different in those two exercises. In the normal curl, it's hardest at the top position, and in the preacher curl, it's the hardest at the bottom because the angle of the movement is different. And according to research, the most effective exercises for muscle growth are those that are the hardest in the lengthened position of the muscles. To perform this exercise correctly and progress much faster, just use a bench with 30 to 45 degrees of incline. Stretch your arms as much as possible to emphasize the most important part of the movement and leave the weight back up slow and controlled. Alright, this is great, but biceps are just 1/3 of your arms, and if you really want huge arms, you need to grow your triceps. This leads us to exercise number 2. Recent research compared all tricep exercises to see which one leads to the most muscle growth, and the results were really interesting. It turned out that the best tricep exercise was the overhead extension, because it grew all 3 heads of the tricep faster than any other exercise, and on top of that it emphasized on the long head, which is the biggest part of the tricep and also the most important one for mass. To perform this exercise correctly, choose a machine or a cable, use weights you can fully control, and to maximize muscle growth, make sure you stretch your triceps as much as possible on every rep. This is great, but how many sets per week should you actually do for this exercise to grow your arms? Well, research shows you can build muscle between 5 and 20 sets per week. So if I were super busy, I would just do 3 sets per exercise twice a week. And if I wanted my arms to grow even faster and I had a few spare minutes, I would do 5 or even more sets per exercise twice a week. And if you're wondering in what rep range should you actually train the fastest results, research shows it doesn't matter as long as you stay between 5 and 30 reps. And to progress even faster, make sure you use progressive overload where you add 1 rep or just increase the weight slightly each week. Now, these exercises are guaranteed to blow up your arms. But if you want to grow all of your muscles as fast as possible and finally achieve your dream body, I'm giving away a program that used to cost $200. Now you can get it completely for free from the link in the comment below this video. But wait, now I have to be honest with you. No matter how much muscle you build, you'd still look as if you don't even work out if you have too much body fat that's covering your hard-earned muscles. So if you want to learn how to get lean fast and easy without starving, eating food you hate, counting calories, or doing hours of cardio, watch this video now.